So here we go. This is what is called the CTS Cup Final. So this is just a slightly lower level, more of a social play, you could say. And we have Green and Gold, who are based out of Golders Green, hence the name, I suppose, in London. And they're in the Green and Gold. And on the right-hand side, it's Hit and Run, who are based out of Manchester. And I'm told the name doesn't mean that they're all extremely violent. It's just they couldn't think of a better name, I think. So here we go. Same thing. We got 2 halves of 12 minutes, a little break in between. Green and Gold getting underway well, and that's a lovely start to the play. Keith Dunleavy, one of the younger players on the team, getting over the try line, and London lead and get the first point on the board. Here we see Dunleavy, lovely little Maxime Lambert, and that's a very sharp pass indeed from number 17 David Williamson out to Dunleavy and over the line, who Dunleavy now just goes and takes a little break. This more social level, it's certainly you've got lots of part-time players, I suppose, like a lot of the top players here do train very, very hard and work very, very hard at their game. And here's an opportunity. Sure, he can't score. He's got to pass it, and the pass didn't really come off well, did it at all? So, of course, he's what's called the dummy half. So he picked up the ball from the restart. Or some people, you may have heard Melissa calling it the dump. Don't really like that word. I'd rather call it a restart. But I think the slang term is the dump. Sure, you won't get that on a question of sport in future years. So turnover ball there. A few substitutes coming on. I think Manchester team at one stage had 7 players on the pitch there for a second. They've just switched it back. Lovely pass outside. Oh, that was unlucky. It was Michael Seo there, putting on a little bit too much pace, too much for the winger to handle. It was Kathy Spencer there who couldn't hold on to that ball. 2 females on the left side and a little bit of a switch. Here's Dunleavy again. Back to Williamson. Out wide to Suzanne Sue. And the ball thrown away in the corner there, so we will go again with a hit and run team from Manchester. So every time there's a touch, the defensive team have to go back 5 yards. So it's very easy to gain ground, and if you can pass the ball well, you can really gain good ground. Sometimes you see teams actually from a restart just sprinting forward. There's another touch. Manchester keep the ball moving, but only 2 more tackles to come now. They have to do something soon. That's a lovely pass out wide. Is there one more on the left? Oh, and the pass inside, but that's going to be another 6. Yep, another 6 tackles. That will count as an attempted interception. So hit and run really have an opportunity here. Kathy Spencer, Michael Seo. Plays it into TJ Ione. Seo gets touched as he tries to go around the outside, and I think the Green and Gold are saying that's a turnover down. I'm not sure what that was for. There was something I didn't see. The referee was right on it there. And that's just a bit of slack play there from the Green and Gold team. So Manchester hit and run have a chance here. TJ Ione out to 23, Dunlop Hogan. Back to number 10. Swinging the ball out wide now, looking for opportunities, but green and gold seem to have got their defence well and truly sorted here. No way through. Ball knocked forward. And that will be 6 for the green and golds, but they're way on their own line here, so they've got a lot of work to get forward. Just trying to move, gain a bit of ground up on the right hand side. Few substitutes coming in. Dunleavy, who scored earlier. Dunleavy again, obviously played a lot of rugby in his time. And yes, a little bit of a, I think Mr. Dunleavy quite clearly letting Shane Weston know that he wasn't too happy that Weston wasn't further up with him, but now the London team got some work to do here. Manchester attacking with a bit of venom. This is good play here from the number 9, Ra Thompson, who's a pretty big guy. I think he's one of the biggest guys we've seen on this pitch, Ra. Which, if you were watching us on YouTube a little bit earlier on today, we were having a conversation about big players, where typically in rugby union a big player is pretty handy. And but in here it just means there's possibly more of you to touch. So you might be a little bit more of a target. Good play from the green and gold team. That was a touch there from Iomi. London team pushing forward now into the corner, looking for a chance. And that is given. No, it isn't. It was given as a touch, so a 6th tackle. And Derek Kite almost got over. It was only the slightest of touches, and that's why those referees have got to be so sharp. There is a bit of honesty in here. Referee said defence weren't clearing quickly enough. Has given a penalty. It's another 6 for the Manchester team. Constant rolling substitutions, really hard work, especially if you're in the centre of the pitch. There's constant full-on running and support. You know, you have to support the players. It's only 6 aside, so as soon as someone's got the ball, you have to support somebody behind. Good talking here. Samisi Cocker. He's got Leone outside him. Looking to play a long ball there, Cocker. What a pass that is. And there's inside. Oh! That was too complicated. It just needed a dive over the line. And now, well, she's actually got taken out a little bit there. I don't know if we can watch this again. If our director managed to give us this replay. Here we see, now surely she just needed to dive over. She's right on the line. And she just got it in her head that she wanted to pass the ball back. And, well, that really was a golden opportunity, if you pardon the pun, for the green and gold team. It would have been if it was for the green and golds, of course. It was hit and run. But, well, still only the 1 point in it between these two. That score really early on at the start of the match. And it's been pretty much defences on top since then. Here's Dunleavy. This is a man who's obviously had a lot of rugby experience. He knows how to play. There was a touch in there.
Coming, guys. There's a late one. Unlucky, guys.
And the referee giving a hand over there. She calling a late. She apologised for calling a late penalty. It's really interesting to see the rugby brain of Keith Dunleavy, who's obviously played at a pretty decent level in his time, and he's getting the ball and he knows how to create opportunities, how to create gaps. Terry Careswell. Just over 2 minutes left in this first half of the CTS final. 2 of the bigger finals to come. Here at the Riverside Sports Complex in Nottingham. Rain is holding off, but for how long, we ask? We had a few little downpours, but we've generally kept fairly dry. Green and gold team from London. Pushing forward, lovely pass outside, but there was nobody there. It was a loose pass. Tried to open it up, did Steve Madden. And in the end, threw it away. Green and gold team, they've got 5 players here. They actually named a full complement of 14 players, but they've obviously had a few injuries. There's just 5 on the touchline right now. So just a squad of 11 for this match with the hit and run team. Looking along their line, I can see 7 or 8 players there. So they look as if they've still got a full complement. So of course it is a physical sport. You're going to get injuries from time to time. Green and gold push forward. There's Madden going out onto the left side, looking for opportunities and almost over the line, but just a touch at the last second. Last tackle called. Got to do something, and well, that's not going to be it because she lost her footing before actually even making a big attempt to go over. So a little bit unfortunate there. Bad time to slip. Here go hit and run. Love the ball handling skills. Really lovely to see. More substitutions going on. Ione. That's Talatakota. Sorry, Talatoka. Sorry about that setter. And the ball, well, turned over to green and gold and then given away straight away. And the half-time hooter has gone. So 12 minutes of play and just the 1 score in the match so far. With green and gold scoring very, very early on. And they lead hit and run by 1-0. And here it is. This was very early on. There you see Keith Dunleavy. This man knows his rugby, great interplay, and here you see he hangs out on the wing and over the line for a score. And that is the only score so far in this match. There's you can just see in the corner the hit and run team just having their team talk. I think in fact the team talk given by the player who's actually on crutches at the moment, so he looks like he's probably the only one who's had an injury today, and he's now been given the job of coach. Well, there's 2 more games to come. The 2 main finals, and we will obviously be covering those live, of course. We've got a few people with us who will be coming into the commentary box as well. So defence was pretty much on top in this final of the CTS level match, which is the more social side of the game. Although I think some would say that the others all have a good time as well, to be honest. But this is a tier 3 final, I suppose you could say, for want of a better word. And having a look through this, green and gold are the #1 seeds in this competition. Hit and run, actually, out of 16 teams that entered, were the 14th ranked team to have entered this competition, which possibly just means that they really didn't have a lot of form coming into it. And of course, if you've got a few tasty players on your team, there's no doubt the hit and run team have certainly got some pretty tasty players out there who know how to play, then you're always going to do fairly well. And here they are, they've reached the final of this competition. Second half is underway. 12 minutes between this and Glory. And hit. Oh, that's beautiful play. The touch was called from Dunleavy. Referee agrees. Hit and run, pushing hard early. Kathy Spencer there, number 37. There's 6. Cocker. Is that over? It took him a few attempts, and it has been given. Well, it was a bit of a slow motion try in the end. They're all having a little bit of a grin about it, but Samisi Cocker, we watched this on the replay. You see, he gets the ball here, he slips and scores, and well, he'll be happy about that. And everybody's having a little bit of a giggle. So green and gold come out on the attack. It's 1-1. Having led for so much of the first half, we're literally just over a minute. A little touch from 23 there. Ashley Dunlop Hogan. Here comes Derek Kite. Swinging it out wide. Stephen Madden. And that one's given away. And now hit and run. Referee wants it done in the right position. We'll try again, but hit and run gets 6 more tackles and just too many giveaway balls. And I think that's one of the things that you really notice at a slightly lower level, that the ball is given away just quite easily. Loose passes or just slightly disorganised play, missed moves, bad restarts, all add up to it. Here's Cocker again, having scored that quite unique try earlier. And here's Cocker, ball in one hand, holding it like a loaf of bread there.
Give the ball, please. Give the ball.
That was the 6th try, so yeah, that was the 6th tackle.
Wait for the half to catch. Play on.
I think Cocker wasn't too happy with himself. I think he'd not realised it was that was the last one. Here come green and gold now, launching their attack. So with me is just joining me here, Harry Armitage, who looks like you've been playing a little bit out there. You've been having fun today?
Oh yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. I'm absolutely knackered now, though. Absolutely knackered.
All right. Well, it's.
Oh, he's knocked it on.
Yeah. So.
So run me through it. What am I supposed to be saying then? Okay, so it's a turnover there, and they got on the first touch.
Yeah. So.
Oh, she's through. She's through on the wing. Is she going for the big dive? Oh, great defence.
What a touch! That was pace and a half there, wasn't it?
She was through, and he came back out of nowhere.
That girl can move.
Oh, nice little work on the short side.
Maxine
so they've
Lambert.
got a few touches, so if they try and slow it down now, yep, that's right.
I'll tell you what, I do like this guy, Keith Dunleavy, grey hair. You can tell he has played a lot of rugby in his time. He's played rugby union at some high level, and he comes in and give him a ball, and he can just see a half a gap, and he's just got it. He's just got that ability.
And he's good. He's good. Seems to be a good communicator. He's marshalling the troops around the field. Oh, is that turnover? So there was a score there, I just missed that. I think that must have been a score for the green and golds. And they've got a tap off, the hit and run have got a tap off now. 1-1. 6 minutes to go in the second half. Going nice and steady. Good defence from green and golds. Oh, is there space outside? Now he's coming back in. Okay, the green and golds are very organised in defence here. The hit and run are finding it difficult to make some space. Oh, he's got good feet inside. Oh, just a bit too late. The ball's down, turnover.
Max here on your 5. Yep. Max back here on your 5, guys. Yep. Yeah. Go ball.
Okay, so green and gold have got to try and hit it up now. Do a few drives. Oh, big crash in midfield. They're going out wide. Subs, nice subbing. Oh, that hint of a forward pass. And here we go, grey man. Nice dragging across. Oh, not on the same page there. Oh. I was going for the cheeky selfie while I was... Okay, ball to deck. Now this is a bit edgy now, this is a bit tight. Neither side's really claiming the game now. Oh, sloppy in attack there. So neither team are really grabbing this game by the throat here. It's very cagey. Oh, they're making territory. Oh, great line. Here's space on the outside. Oh, it's all slowed down. Oh, good work, good feet, unlucky. Oh, and that's the 4th touch. So green and gold have got to do something here. Give us the nice smile. Very still. Okay. Nice. Okay, and another quick turnover. Hit and run, really. They've come up from the DTS. This is their first tournament in CTS. They've got a lot of good talent in the game. Mainly made up of Islanders who are coming over here. So rugby's in their blood. Oh, he's got good pace. Nice attack. They're with him. Great support play. Oh, there's some penetration now. Zach's on the ball. Oh, again, just trying to force it a bit too much. They can't let their heads drop now. They need to keep their heads up. Oh, and the green and golds are 2-1 ahead now. So if they just slow the game down, 3 minutes. Oh, and it's an interception. Oh, great interception, great defence. This is it now. Hit and run have got to do something here. They need one score to take it to the touch off, to the drop off, sorry. Oh, she's in. What a great bit of footwork. So now drawing it back. Second touch, they've got touches to play with, now they're slowing it down. This guy's got some serious wheels in midfield. Oh, and here he goes, nice scoop. Oh, she's isolated in defence. Oh, there's space here, there's space, Zach's in. Is it a try? It's a try, great try hit and run. They're in this now. Let's see the replay of that. The girl on the outside gets isolated. He attacks her. The man on the inside's gone. He's out of the game. Now he's just looking for support. Zach comes in. Oh, it's good support play. Now we go 2-2 with 2 minutes to go. Green and gold with a kickoff. Okay, here we go. Nice and steady. They've got good field position. They're working it nice and smooth. This guy's quick. Oh, some interruption. Is that a penalty? They're just playing on. They're playing on. No. Interruption in the ruck. It's a penalty. They've got 6 more touches now. This is a great chance. 2 minutes to go. Oh, there's lots of talking going on. Just trying to work out what they're trying to do. Okay, looks like they're going to try and do some 32 longs here. And he's going to drag across. No, shifting the ball, dragging the defence out, and then they're going to go short. Nice play. Oh, beautiful play from green and gold there. Sucking the outside defender in, shipping it wide. Great try, great try. Oh, let's see a replay of that. This is clever work. He's drawing the defender out, asking questions of the outside, then beautiful shift to the outside, in for the try. That's great play. Textbook touch rugby that was. Oh, now here we go. 1 minute to go. The pressure's on. There's space out wide. Here. Is he going to go? Oh, with a big dive. He's in. Great try. Oh, this is looking like it's going to be a drop off all the way, this one. Very evenly matched, these teams. Oh, look at that. Great try. 30 seconds on the clock. What can green and gold do? Now they really have to go hard. This could be it all. If they score here, hit and run have got no chance to reply. Oh, interruption at the play of the ball. They've just got to go. They've not got the time. At this point when you're playing, you're not exactly sure how much time you've got, so they're not going to be aware. Oh, it's good speed. Maybe they're talking to the ref. Oh, no, it's a penalty. Touch was before the drop of the ball there, so they get to play the touch. And the hoot's about to go. And this is drop. Surely it's a drop off now. Oh, last play of the game. Can they score? Out wide. Oh, ball's down. And that's it. Drop off. So for those who aren't aware, the drop off, if the game's tied at the end, the two teams will take a quick break, then they'll come out and they'll play 2 minutes. First to score wins. They both have, if the first possession scores, the opposition have a chance to reply. After that, after the second possession, all bets are off. Whoever scores wins. After every 2 minutes, they drop a player. So if they don't score initially, more space comes, and this is when the legs really start to burn. Okay, so they have a quick regroup. Looks like they're turning around very quickly here. So here we go. And they're off, green and gold. So yet again, if they score off this possession, hit and run will have a chance to reply. If they don't score, then it's open, and next to score will win the match. So green and gold really want to score here, just to put the pressure on hit and run. Oh, there's space in the ruck. Oh, he's in. The man was offside at the ruck. It's got to be a try. Have they ruled it? Is it a try? Is there some confusion? It's a try. Oh, now the green and gold subs come off. Now hit and run. What are they made of? Here we go. Let's see a replay again. There was some confusion there around the ruck, but the man was definitely didn't retreat the 5 yards, so he was out of the game essentially. And here we go. Hit and run. The pressure is on. What are they made of? They've got 6 touches to score. If not, they lose the match and they're out. So this is where calm really pays. You can't lose your head out there. Oh, they're starting to talk to each other. Oh, that looked like a sloppy play of the ball, and that's game over. Hit and run, lost. Green and gold go through. Great match. I hope you all enjoyed it out there. This is my first time commentating, so please don't judge me too harshly. Great game. Very competitive right to the end. And green and gold just edged it with what I would call very good defence. Very good, very structured defence. They're happy. Look at the smiles. They're on to the next round. In fairness, hit and run, as I said before, they're playing the DTS tournament. This is their first time playing the next level, which is CTS. But I'm sure they'll be back and they'll compete probably to get promotion to the NTS. They're full of really top players, fit, and they know what they're doing. Here I am.